What is good, my fellow floppers, and welcome back to the channel. So in today's video, guys, we are going to be going ahead and discussing how you can go ahead and die a lot less in this game and get yourself as many kills as possible and just enjoy the game a lot more. Now, of course, the time to kill in this game is absolutely disgusting. I feel like it is way too high and it does need reducing a little bit more, especially for core game mode. You don't expect to die with 2 or 3 bullets and not be able to go ahead and react as soon as you've been shot. It is very difficult. It is possible, but it is very, very difficult. You need to be highly skilled to win a lot of gunfights in this, as we have noticed. Of course, it is weekend 2, so obviously we've got all you awesome PC and Xbox players joining us here on the beta this second weekend. So let me know down below if any of you guys are from PC or Xbox, and if this is your first weekend playing. I would be interested to find out how many of you guys are playing this for the second time round and who played it on PlayStation on the first weekend, and let me know what you think of the changes. Now, of course, we have noticed there has been a few changes. They have gone ahead and reduced sound of movement in this game and made it not as accurate to where everybody's coming and you can't actually hear people across the other end of the map, apparently so. However, a setting I would recommend changing, which would obviously help you guys as well, is turning bass boost setting on, which is in the settings under the audio. If you've got a headset, you're actually going to go ahead and be able to hear footsteps a lot crisper, a lot smoother, and you're definitely going to be able to find where those enemies are running from exactly once they are in your area of location. So that is going to be one of the key factors you want to go ahead and use. But guys, if you are new around here, make sure you drop a like, subscribe if you're new, turn on post notifications. I've actually targeted to go ahead and try and hit 20k by the end of the year, so if you guys can help me achieve that, that'd be absolutely fantastic. But anyway, let's continue, because of course this channel is, all COD related, so make sure you stay tuned. Let's continue on what we was discussing. So to go ahead then and prevent dying and getting more kills, obviously you need to learn the maps really quickly. Now the maps, to be honest with you, are really good, and I would highly recommend sticking to the edges of the map. For example, if you're going to hotel, I would always avoid going to B flag. I would always head down the opposite side, either where the window side is, and down that particular area you can actually overlook C flag if you get into the enemy spawn, but you can get into the enemy spawn without being too deep in it. You can cover C flag and you can also cover them coming in from behind you up the stairwell, and if you have the disposable shield, you can go ahead and use that for extra protection. Now, of course, time to kill, like I've mentioned, is pretty high in this game and they are supposed to be reducing it. I don't feel like it's been reduced too much, but they are meant to be reducing that at some point. So of course, with that being said, you want to be making sure you are aiming from chest and above to get that TTK at the maximum you can, and you're going to be able to get kills within a matter of a couple of bullets. Now, head camping is probably, I wouldn't even say head camping is essential in this game, because your head is exposed. I wouldn't really call it head camping, it's just making sure you are in cover at all points, but you do want to try and cover your body as much up as possible, but I wouldn't highly recommend peeking heads around corners, leaning around corners, mounting, anything like that. It makes you very stationary. Now, previous Call of Duties, you have been able to mount and you have been able to strafe while you are mounted. This Call of Duty, you can't, and you're going to die. You're stuck in one spot. It is very difficult in all honesty to get out of those situations. Now, a couple of methods I have been using quite a lot, which is probably 2 methods, which is clearly the oldest methods in the book, is drop shotting and jump shotting. Now, drop shotting and jump shotting is something that is going to help you win a lot of gunfights. Now, of course, a lot of people don't have scuff controllers. I don't have one with my PlayStation 5, so I don't do a lot of jump shotting. I do a lot of drop shotting. What you'll want to do is, guys, want to go ahead and change your controller to settings to tactical. Once you've gone ahead and changed your controller settings to tactical, by using your right analog stick, you'll be able to go ahead and drop shot on your enemies. Now, this is absolutely fantastic for up close quarter combat, and it's going to help prevent you, from dying as quick as possible. You're going to make yourself a lot harder target, as those guys are going to be aiming high towards your chest, and you're going to drop to the floor and shoot the living crap out of them, basically. Jump shotting is absolutely fantastic. Maybe bunny hopping around corners. You want to do that a lot. Now, to do that more effectively without having any additional paddles, you potentially want to go ahead and play claw, which is very difficult. In all honesty with you, it's not something I've ever mastered. I just seem to be okay at quickly jump shotting and get me thumb back to the right analog stick. Second I get a scuff controller, I know life's going to be a lot easier. So that's probably something I recommend, but of course it all depends on affordability for you guys, if you can go ahead and purchase one of them. Now, of course, I'm not sponsored by them, but I just highly recommend them from the ones I've had on the PlayStation 4. I've had multiple and I couldn't recommend them anymore. So another thing, guys, you want to make sure your crosshairs are absolutely central on your screen at all points. Now, of course, I know if you're higher up and you're looking down, fine, fair enough, but still keep your crosshairs central to your screen. It's going to make it a lot easier to snap on your enemies and go ahead ahead and lock onto target a lot quicker, especially with using the aim assist. Now aim assist, obviously there's a few different options that you can go ahead and use, but you do definitely go ahead and use the Black Ops version of aim assist. It is the most smoothest version in the game. So it's just a few simple tips and tricks, nothing major, just a bit of common sense stuff, but sticking to the edge of the map, keeping your crosshairs in the middle at all times, making sure that you're using the cover as much as you possibly can, and bunny hopping around the corners. Drop shotting and jump shotting are the absolute best to go ahead and get those kills. But anyway guys, just a few quick tips. Hope you're enjoying the beta weekend. Let me know down below. Make sure you do smash that thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, but as always guys, I'll catch you on the next video.